Goodbye flat rate, hello one rate. And we're changing our shipping provider so that your sample gets to where it's supposed to be when it's supposed to be. Unfortunately, the level of service from the USPS has greatly diminished over the last several months. In fact, dozens of samples have been lost in the mail due to changes in USPS policy since February. Essentially, older return labels are now considered expired. And when those labels are considered expired, the USPS simply does not deliver them to the lab. And they don't even return them, which creates a giant problem for you, the customer, because we can't do our job if the service provider, USPS, doesn't do their job. We paid them to deliver the sample to the lab, yet they simply are not doing it in certain cases with no recourse. To make matters worse, on July 13th, they raised the rates. That was the breaking point. We could no longer charge you more for a service that is less than what it used to be. Thus, we are changing to FedEx Express using their one rate program. It is a little bit more money, but guess what? There was going to be a price increase anyway because the USPS increased their price. So for only $5 more each way, FedEx will guarantee 2-day delivery to you and then to the lab. While I hate to make this change, the reality is it's needed. Unfortunately, we can't rely on the USPS to deliver your sample to the lab so that we can do our job for you. With the FedEx 2-day service, if you ship your sample on Monday, you'll actually get your results back the following Monday. That's a 5 business day turnaround, which oddly enough is where we started in the very beginning with the USPS. But their service level has dropped off so much over the years that we couldn't count on a 5 business day turnaround anymore. But now with FedEx and the one rate 2-day service, 5-day turnaround for standard samples is back. And if you happen to need your results faster than that with our express service, if you ship it on Monday, you'll have your results by Thursday. 3-day turnaround. While the FedEx envelope won't go in your mailbox, you can drop it off at any Dollar General, Walgreens, or FedEx location. And by the way, that billable stamp is good for life. No expiration. As long as FedEx is in business, you're in business. Thank you so much for being a Speed Diagnostics customer. I hope you can appreciate and understand the reason for making this pretty big change. But in the end, we're making this change in order to serve you better. Thank you again for the opportunity to be of service to you. Thanks for watching this video, and thank you for choosing Speed Diagnostics.